What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke. I'm just probably finishing off my Captain Scarlett DLC here. I was going to say playing, but we're going to probably finish it off here. We don't have too much left to go. We're going to go to Magnus Lighthouse after we assemble this compass. And then we're going to put this compass up there in the lighthouse, and then go down, fight Roscoe with Captain Scarlett. Or she's on Roscoe, I guess, and then she runs away. I do think she'll probably be a playable character in Borderlands 3. One of my friends, Dodanuki, he had mentioned that he thought Captain Scarlett will probably be a playable character, and that's a theory I agree with for Borderlands 3. Seems like they kind of set her up as such, especially since Athena is going to end up a character in the pre-sequel, which is pretty cool.
Of course, Blade's notes also had a lot to say about society being secretly run by sentient tacos. It kind of went off the rails there near the end.
Alright, now the whole path up to the lighthouse is actually a lot more dangerous than the fight once you actually get to the lighthouse, which is a little bit weird and anticlimactic, but we'll see if I'm able to get up there and if I'm able to get past it.
Grenade out. Now to my weaponry.
Sometimes if you don't have any deception time left, but you can still get a kunai on those guys, it's good because it'll give you a little bit of dot cover to heal with, which is really nice. Sometimes the drunk effect is a blessing, and sometimes it's a curse when you're trying to get pimpernel shots. It depends on whether you're very close or very far from your enemy.
Grenade.
Also nice is that the DOT from pimpernels, if you quick switch to a grog, is often enough to keep you alive. Cool, I was able to kill him with the pimpernel even though he was taking cover. Alright, so now we're finally getting into the lighthouse. I remember the first time I couldn't find that switch, and I thought it was a little bit weird that Zero couldn't jump over that gate, because it only looks about waist high. But such is the case. Just making sure I put on the fire relic when I put on the fire pimpernel. Otherwise I'm, not min-maxing properly, and I'm missing a lot of pimpernel damage. Now, if I remember correctly, there are quite a few enemies up here on this little decking area, and I know that sometimes the chain lightning does not strip my shield well when I'm up there, and so I'm probably going to try to lure these guys down, or at least kill some of them, with the pimpernel before I go up there. Seems to be working alright, but like I said, it's irritating to strip your shield on that decking. And so it's probably a best idea to lure the guys onto the sand if you can, because it's definitely a lot easier to fight them down here. Now that I have some guys down here, and especially one guy who I think has a corrosive sniper, I'm going to run up and melee some of these dudes, and then retreat back to my post. Didn't realize that one was a badass, otherwise I probably would have saved up a little bit more for him. Ooh, that guy, I think he's exclusive to this map. He shoots those depth charges out, like big-ass landmines. He's kind of a unique enemy. He's not featured in too many places, but they're kind of dangerous, as you can see. crap. Not what I wanted to see there. Oh, I had to run past some of that. It was a dangerous situation back there. See what I mean about the grenade not stripping my shield enough? Alright, now we have some stalkers in here. Hopefully we can run past them with our follow-through bonus and clever use of the Z traversing railroad there. Alright, now the stalkers don't run past a certain point, so I made pretty good use of my ninja skills to get past some of the tougher parts of this particular quest. So I am playing with an Xbox One controller now instead of an Xbox 360 controller. There are major advantages to the Xbox One controller, mainly the fact that its D-pad actually works correctly. But the one drawback is I can't spam right bumper as much, and right bumper is what I actually have melee mapped to, so we'll see if that ends up bothering me. Ooh, hopefully I don't run out of grenades and die. Damn it, my shield didn't get stripped on that slope either, and it sounds like there's an anchor man up there. We'll have to watch out for that.
Grenade out.
Badass pirate or just a regular pirate? I'm not sure. There's definitely a barrel up there too. That sucks. I think I blew up the barrel. Excellent. Probably shouldn't have been standing that close to that corrosive barrel. He could have had an errant shot that killed me. Oh well. Anywho, now we're approaching the first area that has actual mandatory killing. We're going to have to end up fighting all these dudes. After we pull the switch over here, there's going to be a ton of dudes that spawn. Hopefully I'm able to get through it. We're definitely going to pop all these barrels beforehand, because they can pose a threat while we're trying to strip our shield and have that hide of Terramorphous Nova and stuff. Hopefully I can find them all. That's all I see. I don't think they spawn until I pull the lever, so I'm going to look around just a little bit more because those barrels do really aggravate me. Oh, they're starting to spawn. Or at least, oh, this is Little Sis and Mr. Bubbles. I think I have to kill Mr. Bubbles without damaging Little Sis in order to get the Little Evie. We'll try that real fast. I've never really done this, to be honest with you.
I vanish.
Sweet. I don't think, I don't know if we got it or not. Oh, yeah, we did. Cool. Now what does she do? She's on our team now? Hope she doesn't come back to try to fight me. I don't know. We'll check out that little Evie. No accessory, I don't think. I think Electrified is just the base shock title. But there it is, the little Evie. Now, a lot of nonsense is going to spawn. You can jump down here and just wait it out, but I don't know what I'm going to do. It takes forever for this thing to get all the way down here. I know that it's pretty much infinite spawns, so if you have a group of enemies that aren't really that threatening, perhaps it's best just to leave them be, but that depth charge dude is going to need to go, like, pronto. Alright, we were able to take him out. The rest of these dudes don't seem too tough. There's like a midget anchorman and this little midget pirate. And only this guy will be able to shoot us on the way up. We have 8 grenades, so we should be fine. Because once you get high enough up, he can't shoot you anymore. Yeah, we made it. Ha! See, just a little bit of forethought and you don't have to fight all those enemies. Save yourself a little bit of effort. Huh. Is that Oasis? I don't know. Alright, so obviously here's going to be the setting for fighting these pirate dudes once we get down. Probably blow up these barrels ahead of time. I don't think the fight actually takes place back there. But again, probably just smart to get rid of barrels when you know you're going to be having a fight. It was pretty obvious that once you got up to the lighthouse and jumped down here, there was going to be some fighting going on because it's just such a big area where there was nothing spawned. And there's definitely ammo and stuff around, so it seemed kind of obvious that there would eventually be a fight there. Go ahead and reload. That way, if I need to use my pimpernels to take out these pirates, I think it's only a few pirate gunners and then a couple badass pirates, but there's not much cover in some of the areas, so we might have to use the pimpernel from afar.
And we'll find out exactly where the treasure is buried. Is it working? What's happened? You did it! It looks like the treasure's
Alright, now there are 2 treasure chests up here, blue launcher, and whatever else. You can also get the mission in a bottle quest, which you have to jump from up here to like some little thing that's around here. It's just a big platform. It's probably over there, but you get the point. You jump down there and then you end up finding the treasure, which is probably the most worthless item in the game. It's a grenade that immediately shoots back at you. It's kind of stupid.
I will not betray you until we find the treasure room.
Oh yeah, she also leads with that, so you know you're gonna be betrayed like right away.
Just kidding.
Well, there's a good wall here. We'll be able to deal with these guys.
But this is where you die.
Alright, got rid of the first wave. Those damn ninja dudes stealing my action skill, except better than me. Oh well.
Time to go to work.
That lieutenant survived that hit, and I did not expect him to. Threw a wrench in my plans.
To my weaponry. I vanish.
Alright, so we finished all those guys off. Thank goodness. Now we just have Roscoe and the Leviathan to take out. I can't remember if Roscoe is or is not boar bait. I'm kind of thinking yes, but if he isn't, I think he's like one-shot melee bait. It's cool how Captain Scarlett left the fast travel open on her ship for us because it made it a lot easier to get to the X marks the spot.
But my men and I just reached the spot pointed out by the lighthouse, so this is where I say...
Should have definitely bought ammo, but I think there's an ammo thing right as we go in here. If I remember correctly, at least. Again, my issue with the cutscenes not being rendered in 1080p is always prevalent. Yeah, there is an ammo thing. Cool. Alright, now hopefully, you know, I've only fought Roscoe a very few amount of times. Hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid to us. We'll see.
So the bad news is the Leviathan swallowed us. The good news is it's taking us to the treasure room. But the best news is, do you remember my pet Roscoe? I found him!
Yeah, this dude is pimpernel bait.
Stealth.
Killed Roscoe! What a shame.
I like how the racks die automatically too. That makes the fight pretty easy.
Till we meet again.
When you kill Roscoe, Captain Scarlett drops a greed.
Do me a favor and don't grab it, would you? Because that would be stealing. And stealing is wrong.
Greed's a nifty little weapon. It's alright. It's not great. But it's good. Now we have to fight the Leviathan. If I remember right, Boar also helps us fight the Leviathan. We are going to have to deal with some sandworms though, which is gonna suck. Hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, it really was that bad. I'm sorry, I'm going to fast forward through some of this. I skipped some of it too. It was just me trying to figure out how the boss worked because I hadn't fought him in so long. I think I ended up spending like a total of like, I think it was like 12 or 15 minutes just fighting the Leviathan. I couldn't figure out how to damage him. I really wanted to melee him and I was trying to when he was stick his neck out over it and everything, but it just wasn't working. So now I'm just fast forwarding through all of this. I actually equipped a bee and started shooting some of these sandworms in the Leviathan because I was irritated that I couldn't strip my shield on this little rocky floor down here. I thought that was really poor planning. The chain lightning doesn't work out very well at all. So I'm just going to fast forward through this. I hope you guys don't mind. This fight really, really sucks. Alright, I do apologize for the Leviathan being such a dumb boss fight. If I was to rank dumb bosses, the Leviathan would be second only to the Handsome Dragon in Borderlands 2 as far as my unfavorability scale goes. But at least we're past that now. I know I had to fast forward through it, and I'm sorry about that. It was just too boring to watch, and I don't want you guys to have to go through that. Anywho, now we finally made it to the treasure room, and we're going to be opening up all these chests. Hopefully I get at least one orange, but, you know, we might end up unlucky. There is obviously a secret room. I know most of you know about it, but I'll show that to you as well.
How is that?
Anyways, this is going to finish off the series. You know, I hope you enjoyed watching it. It might not finish off the series, actually. I think I'm going to do one episode on a collection of side quests and then maybe some Boar Hyperius kills as well. We'll see. I used to be kind of good at getting up to the top before some of my friends could and open all the chests. I wouldn't take any of the gear. I just open all the chests and make them worry. You know what I mean? Looks like I got a bunch of E-techs so far. A few purples. Nothing. That's a decent all sniper. Nothing too extravagant. I guess that's a pretty good gun, actually. Obviously need to pick my pimpernel up again. But this is just like a mini Norfleet kind of deal. It's kind of cool. Alright, now I'm trying to remember which side the secret area is on. I think it's this side. We'll jump down and check. Ah, yeah, perfect. There's a secret area right in here. You get a little achievement thing. What are they called? Challenges for it. Anyway, I do thank you guys very much for watching, guys. I'll go ahead and show you my gear and skill build. Like I said, I think there'll be one more episode coming. If you subscribe, you'll be able to know when that's coming out. Otherwise, I do thank you very much for watching one more time, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.